Welcome to Letters to Leaders. I'm Park Weicker, leadership coach and small business consultant. Through my work with leaders at every level, I spot the same recurring challenges, and I write letters addressing them directly and practically. In each episode, I read one of those letters aloud. Let's get to today's. Why don't my employees take ownership? A common pattern and its real cause. Dear leader, I've been coaching your team for several weeks, and I've noticed some patterns. The team seems to go to you for almost all of their decisions. This was confirmed for me when the approval of a vendor came back to you for discussion and final authorization. But it's not only accounting and HR where this occurs. Sales sat on a quote to a customer awaiting your approval. When asked why, they mentioned how each time they bring a quote to you, there are significant changes. They're having difficulty nailing your expectations. In order to dig deeper, I facilitated a workshop meant to articulate their understanding of your expectations with regard to customer proposals. We quickly established basic guidelines such as gross margin targets for different services, but as we got more granular, we ended up needing to query you. Since your background is in sales, I can see how this deferral could occur. But the pattern goes beyond sales. The head of operations mentioned much-needed line maintenance that has been delayed for close to 3 years. Again, when I asked why, it was awaiting your approval. So I'm sure you're seeing the pattern where many decisions are being made directly by you. I guess this is also weighing on you. Sometimes it can be hard to let go, but we can discuss personal aspects of this when we get together. For now, I'm only addressing the organizational problem. Yes, it's a problem for now, but we'll turn it into a challenge. Your people are not making these decisions because, from their perspective, your expectations are murky and ill-defined. Despite all the talk about empowerment, this creates its opposite, an ultimate reliance on you and the corollary disempowerment of the team. Now, there are 4 major potential sources for this condition. First, we may not have a clear vision for the company. Second, we may have a clear vision, but we're not communicating it. Third, you may have a need for control that your employees have learned to serve. Let's have a deeper discussion one-on-one to discuss the potential of holding too tight a grip on things. Finally, the team members may not be up to the tasks assigned, but in my interactions with them, that seems unlikely. In my experience working with businesses, the most likely primary cause is that the vision for the company is non-existent or hasn't been communicated. There is a simple solution to this problem. Accept the challenge of clarifying the mission and the vision of the company, and then communicate it to the team. Yes, that's easier said than done, but that is the challenge. I'll follow up with another letter with some practical advice on how to articulate a vision that will foster less involvement in the details and more autonomy for your team. Park Weicker. P.S. I've learned not to busy myself with trifling things. Marcus Aurelius.